Max Canvas Hue with an HD AMOLED screen. Colors can come alive.
It's beautiful.
Find parking space.
Technology is getting smarter. What's in it for you? Hitachi presents Social Innovations for Future, India's IT Transformation. Saturday at 4:30 p.m. on NDTV Prime.
यूं ही नहीं मैं बन जाता हूं। रोज पहले किरण का छोर ढूंढने निकल जाता हूं। धूप छांव दिन रात की परवाह किए बिना पढ़ता जाता हूं। तब कहीं उस उम्दा अनुभव को दुनिया तक पहुंचा पाता हूं। यूं ही नहीं मैं रजनीगंधा बन जाता हूं।
Don't be a grandmom. Stay updated with the all-new Toshiba LED TV with Android. Now enjoy apps, games and movies on a larger screen.
का सबका कहना है एक हजारों में मेरे।
बस पापा को खुश करो, वो तुम्हें बहुत खुश कर सकते हैं। बिकॉज अब माई प्लान है पूरी फैमिली के लिए, तो पापा ना सबसे शेयर करेंगे अपना पोस्ट पेड प्लान।
बॉयज की लाइफ वेरी इजी। तू ले जा। दिन में शेयरिंग, रात में पेयरिंग। अब दिन रात माइस्ट्रो, बात बात पे माइस्ट्रो with new colors and exciting body graphics.
Let me also welcome our chief guest onto the stage, Mr. Nitin Gadkari.
दुनिया में सबसे highest
the creating of a highway police.
We take safety and other aspects of the environment very, very, very seriously.
Indian manufacturers, they are also making the cars of international standards.
Mobil presents Automobile Industry Agenda, powered by Universal Sompo General Insurance. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. on NDTV Prime.
Presented by Mobil, all-round engine protection. Powered by Universal Sompo General Insurance. Suraksha hamesha aapke saath. In association with Big Boy Toys, supercars for superstars. IDBI Bank, 50 साल दोस्ती के बैंक ऐसा दोस्त जैसा. Sound partner JBL, hear the truth. Fuel efficiency partner PCRA, Idhan Bachao, Jagdhan Bachao. Exclusive outdoor partner Lakshya Media Group, audiences delivered smarter. Invitations partner Ravish Kapoor.
This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Prime in association with Micromax. Nothing like anything.
Say the name Agra, and it's an instant visual of the monument of eternal love that comes to mind. The city's most prized treasure often overshadows the many other sights and treats the historical city has to offer. And drive away from the city, and the countryside too has a lot in store. Deep into the interior of this region provided the setting for a very special car rally on the 31st of January. 120 kilometers away in Etawah to be precise was the flag-off point at the Lion Safari. journey that promised some great driving and also some superb sightseeing along the way. This was the kickoff to the second Agra Taj Car Rally Challenge 2015. Okay, so we have with us Vishal and Parul, a couple who are doing their first rally together and individually. So you're looking forward to this experience? Have you sort of had any experience?
No,
in
I
these
never
parts
had an
before?
experience, so this is my first experience. Yeah, so I'm just looking for it to be a great experience.
Great.
Yeah.
And you're driving with your wife.
Yeah.
You know, in not the most, I would say, it's not really going to be like pleasant drive. It's
No,
not in the
for
sense
me,
that this
for
thing-
me it's pleasant.
but it's going to be quite grilling.
Yeah,
So your expectations from this?
Yeah, it's really thrilling ride. I will enjoy a lot, and we will win.
Everything has a purpose, and the first purpose is that we are Indians, and doing any work, be it a rally, be it a household work, or be it your career, everything has some nationality in it, and that is what we are showing, and we are having fun, and the participation is the must. Whether we lose or we win, it doesn't matter.
I'm guessing with your gypsy that you are a serious rallyist and you've been doing this across various states. But is this your sort of first time in these parts, or have you done it when it happened in 2012 as well?
No, this is the first time I'm participating in Taj Rally. And earlier to this, I have participated in Royal Rajasthan Rally in January itself this year. So, like the terrain they are offering, the ravines and the Chambal part, I am looking forward to drive in that terrain, because I have drove in sand and mountains, but this part is like untouched. So I am looking forward to it.
This is my first time ever in a rally, so I haven't taken part before. First time driving in India as well, so I'm excited about it.
I only drive with my arms. Rest of the body is paralyzed. So I don't want to really put burden on my shoulders this time. So it's my coach who will be driving and I'm navigating. Now when you ask me how am I looking at the rally, I have never navigated. And so this time it's the first time, and I'm a little nervous, but at the same time very ecstatic, because maths has never been my cup of tea.
Feedback from all of you at the flag off.
The two-day rally covered 180 kilometers on the first day and a total of 300 kilometers on the second.
At the flag off.
So a thorough briefing from the rally's Chief Marshal Barar was essential.
We will drive almost 300 kilometers. The country we are going through is the delta of the Chambal and the Yamuna rivers. You come back to the main highway, you will face a lot of surprises because there are time checks. You will not lose time if he asks you to wait 5, 10, 15 seconds. He is not going to give you dead time.
Then it was time for the flag off by UP Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav's wife, Dimple Yadav. Cars ranging from the regular everyday hatchbacks to rally-ready SUVs and Jeeps left the podium with a minute's gap between each for a ceremonial lap around the Lion Safari. Hear a few roars along the way, but since the safari is yet to get its first lion, we'd assume the roars were coming from the many revving engines that were raring to go.
We
young people, they have come down here. There are around 80 participants today, and they all are quite young, and I'm very happy to see them coming here. Whatever the tourism that comes to Agra, they go back the same day. So we want they should come and they should explore Uttar Pradesh. They should come to Tawa, they should see the jungle, which has crocodiles, which has a lot of tortoise, and which has dolphins as well. So we want कि लोग आए, रुके यहाँ पे, थोड़ा टाइम स्पेंड करें और हम लोग एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट कर सके. सो इट इज़ एफर्ट बाय द यूपी टूरिज्म एंड वी आर ट्राइंग टू गिव न्यू लुक टू द टूरिज्म राइट हियर.
What we are doing is that within this rally, you are getting to see those areas which are normally not exposed to the world. This rally is again a part of a larger campaign that we are running, is that of the Heritage Arc. Because as you will see across civilizations, you have Agra and you have Lucknow and you have Banaras. So this is the arc that is formed across 540 kilometers, where these civilizations have developed from times immemorial and is a crucible of multiple cultures, whether it is the Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb, whether it is the syncretic culture of the Tehzeeb of Lucknow, whether it is Agra full of monuments and these ravines and beautiful wildlife. And as you move on to the region of Banaras and Kushinagar, you have spiritual tourism. So we have it all within this Heritage Arc area, apart from the fact that, and not underscoring the fact that we have Bundelkhand and the Sufi circuit, but this is the Heritage Arc that we want to promote. And this campaign with a rally like this is within this area. That is something that we are promoting for tourism.
Once out of the safari, day one of the rally took on National Highway 92 towards Gwalior. It was a 180-kilometer run through the interiors of UP. This was a time, speed and distance rally, which means that all participants were given a specified time and a specified speed to finish each segment in. Get there too soon or too late and you're therefore penalized. What exactly goes on at these time checks? What do you ideally keep a watch on?
Well, we are at the finish line. So when they come in, we check what time they are crossing the finish line. We have an app which is connected to the online timing as well. We feed in the time. We take the card from them, keep it with us because this is the end of the rally. And if you'll see one of the cards, they fill in the time at each of the time checks where they cross. And then in the final results tallying, we'll see basis our standards, whether they adhere to that or not, exceeded speed limits anywhere. And those checks are made, and according to that, they get points or get penalized for it.
Roads were, at times they were fine, but bumpy, and never driven on a few kind of roads over there. And the bridge out there on the stream was like, it was for the very first time I drove on that.
The route took us deep into the interiors of western UP. The roads covered were a mix of narrow and wide, twisty and straight. As the sun went down, the rally trooped back towards Agra. And it was time for a quick check on the standings. The first day was a learning for many, with some folks getting a sense of their penalties and also advantages, if any.
One thing that you can clearly see out of these results is that it's been a very, very competitive day. The margins are very thin. So, like someone who's standing first and someone who's standing 10th, the difference is only a few minutes. So, nothing we can say what will be the final standings tomorrow. One wrong TC, one missed TC, one wrong turn can change the tables completely.
I'm probably the youngest because I'm 20 years old, and at the moment my day has been really good as I'm coming first in the novice category, and overall I'm coming second in the expert category. So it's been a great experience, though today's drive was a bit easy, that's what I think. So let's see what challenges do we face tomorrow.
With an early start the next day and a long drive through the ravine still ahead of us, getting some rest was essential. Join us after a short break for day 2 of the Taj Rally.
Primetime television just turned into big-time entertainment.
I'm happier when not too many people recognize me.
When you go to the bigger shows, and if you come out successful, you're just like,
Life is stranger than fiction. You bet. Watch the edgiest documentaries on Wawa Wednesdays.
Whatever you see in this world is illusion.
When will you understand कि 2 मिनट वाली नाइकी लफ्ताज नहीं काम करते?
यहाँ सब कुछ डबल मिलेगा.
Every weekday at 9 on Prime, entertainment gets redefined. On NDTV Prime in association with Micromax.
Micromax Canvas Hue with an HD AMOLED screen. Colors can come alive.
Don't be a grandmom. Stay updated with the all-new Toshiba LED TV with Android. Now enjoy apps, games and movies on a larger screen.
जब कहानी शर्मा जी की लाइफ में जिनके पड़ा था ट्विस्ट, आना चाहते सब कुछ ज्यादा पर मिलता था सब कुछ फिक्स। चाहिए मोटर बोली बीवी दिखा के उनको लंबी स्टिक, पर घर लाए सेकंड हैंड स्कूटर अब मारते हैं दोनों की किक। अगर शर्मा जी ETF शुरू करवाते तो आज 16% से भी ज्यादा पाते। तो आप कब शुरू कर रहे हैं? ETF।
सबका कहना है एक हजारों में मेरे।
बस पापा को खुश करो, वो तुम्हें बहुत खुश कर सकते हैं। बिकॉज अब माई प्लान है पूरी फैमिली के लिए, तो पापा ना सबसे शेयर करेंगे अपना पोस्टपेड प्लान।
Technology is getting smarter. What's in it for you? Hitachi presents Social Innovations for Future, India's IT Transformation. Saturday at 4:30 p.m. on NDTV Prime.
प्रॉपर्टी खरीदने से पहले हजारों सवाल होते हैं। कहीं डूब तो नहीं जाएंगे? काश कोई हाथ थाम के बस पार करा दे। हम वो हाथ हैं। indiaproperty.com। घर बैठे लीगली वेरिफाइड प्रॉपर्टी दिखाए, प्रॉपर्टी एडवाइजर से आपकी बात कराएं। indiaproperty.com आपको घर तक पहुंचाए।
As the world gushes over India's growth potential,
fueling the dreams of 1.25 billion Indians is easier said than done.
Can Arun Jaitley balance fiscal prudence with economic ambition?
Will the growth stimulus be pro-subsidy or pro-investment?
The first full budget of the Modi government
is now the BJP government's first real asset test.
Join us as we balance the numbers and find out how Budget 2015 affects you.
NSC presents Union Budget 2015, powered by Aditya Birla Group.
Presented by NSC, an investment called India. Powered by Aditya Birla Group, big in your life. In association with Exerbia, building 100 future-ready cities.
7 a.m. and everyone was raring to go. The rally had all sorts of enthusiasts and daredevils taking part, and also some special bravehearts like Praniti Bansal, who is driving her first rally and not letting the fact that she's a double amputee hinder her.
I'm driving a Tata Zest right now. I am a bilateral amputee, which basically means I cannot use both my lower limbs for any function. I have artificial limbs, but I should not be using them for any of the car functions. So what I've gotten done in the car is both my accelerator and my brake are both being controlled by my hand right now. My navigator was a new navigator, absolutely. So I think we're doing okay. It's a longer route today, and maybe we'll catch up with the others a little bit more today. So looking forward to that. And I hear that today is going to be more challenging. I had actually expected more challenge yesterday. The way I was told about a rally and everything, it was more beautiful than challenging almost. Today they're saying it's going to be a little more challenge. So I'm looking forward to today. It's in the Chambal Ghatis and the ravines of Chambal. So let's see.
Truly a remarkable spirit. Second leg of the rally passed the legendary and picturesque Agra Fort and then proceeded on its way through Jarar, passing the famous Bhateshwar temple along the way.
Now I'm coming out of a 300-year-old tunnel that opens out the other end into Bhateshwar, one of the spots the cars have also covered on their rally. However, it's going to be a bit hard to fit them through here, but what this also opens up is a lovely secret world of UP that still lies undiscovered.
Outskirts of Agra on the way to Bhateshwar and Chambal, this little treat is a must visit for all. Just one little left turn off the rally route leads you into this little village that's one of the charms of UP, Holipur. At least for me personally, I have never seen so many Havelis together in one spot. A 500-year-old village that's interestingly produced a bunch of bureaucrats. Further on the rally route up towards Chambal is the Chambal Safari Eco Lodge. Incidentally, also the 30-acre, 12-room and greenly serenaded place that houses the 300-year-old tunnel that I came out from earlier.
We have designed many sort of activities. So the two centers of attraction, the National Chambal Sanctuary and Bhateshwar temples. Bhateshwar temple is again a very interesting site. It dates back to about 2000 BC, and there are close to about 100 temples scattered along the river and in the ravines. We are working on a heritage conservation project with support from Government of India to restore those temples, and it is of great interest to some of our international national travelers to go to Bhateshwar. We also have designed some jeep safari routes for bird watching, for spotting blackbucks, for spotting Saras cranes.
Move on to the National Chambal Sanctuary and it almost seems like time stood still here. as these people, and in some cases their bikes too, make the river crossing almost languidly. Chambal River separates Uttar Pradesh from Madhya Pradesh. This stretch of waters is also famous for its resident crocodiles. In case you don't want to wait for a sighting, you may get lucky and spot a red dolphin instead. You can also hop up to one of the many watchtowers around the sanctuary and get to experience that rare moment of being one with nature, far from the concrete jungles most of us are used to. It is also a great opportunity to take in the beautiful birds who call this sanctuary their home, and those that migrate through. In fact, if you like bird watching, then our next destination is more apt for you. The Sur Sarovar Bird Sanctuary that lies just 20 kilometers outside Agra. With about 160 different types of birds, mammals and reptiles, it's yet another nature lover's paradise. There's also a bear rescue center where bears that have been rescued from ill treatment in captivity, like Akbar here, are well cared for. As the day wore on, we made our way back into Agra as the second leg of the rally drew to a close.
Thank you all of you for participating in Rally Championship 4 times.
Agra Taj Car Rally 2015 was indeed fun, and it was then time for a grand ceremony to celebrate it. With prizes divided between the novice and expert categories, it was a pleasure to see that our specially able group had been recognized exclusively for their efforts.
Amazing experience. The track was very good because it was, as I wrote in my status today, it was trying for the driver, for the navigator, and even for the vehicle. So the harmony between the three was really a must. Agra is a very beautiful city, and it's a very historic city, and it has definitely added an historic element to the world of rallying also, because to my knowledge this was the first time people with various disabilities were welcomed with open arms and encouraged to come and participate.
It was my first day expectations. I was let down a little bit because it wasn't as challenging, but today it made up for everything. The track was amazing. It's commendable the efforts these people put into the track. It was actually pretty challenging, but very, very exciting, and I'm glad I took part. As far as winning, not winning, I think I did have a lot of fun, which was my motive behind it, and it was very exciting.
The overall results had driver Digvijay Singh and Mukhtiar Ahmed win in the men's expert category, and Vibha Mehrotra and Sarmistha Singh in the all-women's expert category. Interestingly, most of the winners across the major categories came from Digvijay's group.
Where are you guys from, and what's the experience been like rallying over here?
We are from Bikaner, and that was amazing experience. And the track was really nice. We enjoyed a lot, and our name of club is Dune Adventure Motorsports Club.
Initially when rallying started, it was like cross country, so basically they were inviting people from all the all parts of Europe to come and see, drive across France, or from London to Paris, and stuff like that, or from like the Paris to Dakar and stuff like that. So it's all about being cross country rallying, look at the country, beautiful scenic sights, and a beautiful city of the Taj Mahal here in Agra, and I guess it's a perfect match here.
Win or lose, the experience of having been on what was undoubtedly a memorable rally is something all participants will carry with them forever. The wonderful weather and the stunning countryside, as well as the backdrop of the beautiful monuments as we drove through history, was indeed special.